Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all having a wonderful day today. I hope we're all prepped and prepared for some more Ratchet and Clank OG goodness. Some more hopefully strafing, although I don't imagine so because the strafing is not that good in this game. But yeah, I hope we're all having a great day. Hope we're all having a great time. I see Fontano is already here more than half an hour before the stream started, which surprised me quite a lot. So I hope you're doing well today. But yeah, so today we are going to be playing some more Ratchet and Clank. I was pre-stream lurking. Damn. Like a good mod. I have updated the settings. Not really got another split shift. Oh, rough. I've updated the settings on my totally legitimate PS2. Such that it's running off of a better, it's running off of specifically one of my GPUs, or my GPU, and I have finagled the rendering settings such that it's a bit more upscaled, so instead of just being the base look of the game, like would have been on like an old TV through all the regular cables. It's now approximately equivalent to like a 1440p, so it should look like a bit better, like quite a bit. Bison on the server linked a better checklist for Sky first chapter 100% because I finished the game and somehow missed through each other. Ooh, that's rough. That's never fun. But yeah, so now the game looks like a lot better, for being frank. I can remember the dumb no S-craft thing was the third phase. Ah, okay. So it's not the entire last boss fight, it's just the third phase of the boss fight. Okay. But yeah, so last time we learned how to strafe, and he always looks happy. No, but I did do that. And I also bought the Devastator, so yeah, because the game said I basically had to. And the strafe, I would like it if it worked better, but the realistic part of me says that it's never going to be all that good, due to the sole fact that it's not very fast. So dodging things is going to be... Damn it. Yeah, okay. Nope. Okay, bitch. Okay, cool. Love it. 1, 2, 3, 4. God, you're annoying. Ew. I really wish lock-on was a bit better with this gun base. Like, the fact that I had to specifically aim is actually just terrible. Oh my god, I just got that health back! This is why I'm not even fighting. It's not even worth it. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Not gonna lie. Bison's a dirty red ammo user. What do you mean red ammo user? I don't even know what that means. Oh god, yeah, you're 2 hits. Okay, so those are there. In DK60 where you could unlock homing red ammo version. Oh, I didn't even know that. I never got far enough in Donkey Kong 64. Are you buttering my biscuits right now? Whatever. It wasn't the best, but it did have limited homing. Okay. Well, see, the thing is, I thought that the Devastator had, like, a small amount of limited homing. And I think it does to a degree. You just have to be close enough to the enemy when you fire it the first time. But, like, the helicopters are just far enough, like, away, such that it doesn't work that well. So you have to actually aim, which in this game kind of sucks because you have to be very, like, you can't. When you're aiming, you can't move. So you're kind of just, like, stuck. You're very still in this game when you're doing a lot of things, which is very counter to, I guess, my memory, because when you haven't played a game in a long time, you do tend to forget things about it. Like, I can definitely tell you that my memory of this game, in terms of its like combat mechanics, has been like fused with the future Ratchet and Clank games. Because I'm like, oh yeah, you know, you could totally strafe in this game. And it's like, no, not really. You couldn't do much in this game. And that's just the way it's kind of always been.
Too late. The ship is leaving.
Ship is leaving.
There's an old defense turret over there.
Turret.
Hey, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I sincerely doubt it.
Shoot the ever-living crap out of it. Okay, you wanna do this, bud? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see, it has some tracking. You just need the green reticle to appear, but unless you're aiming, it really doesn't. Okay. Okay, so I think that this is like the mini game that I would get like messed up on, because this is the one that doesn't really have well, the reticle is very sensitive, and 2, these guys come up a lot, and yeah, this is, I hate it. And like, frequency that these guys come up at is very not great for me, because it's like you're trying to shoot the guns, right? But the amount of enemies that come up is pretty big. I don't know if I have a health bar, because like it's very unclear. Like, there's no health bar on screen, so I imagine it's just kind of like an invisible health bar. Unless it's impossible to fail that, but I'm highly doubting that. Yo, my god, it's the infobot. I love my little infobots. I will say, the infobots do look cute.
You are about to embark on a very dangerous mission.
Dangerous?
We will be launching a heavily armed surprise attack from our new moon base against a completely unarmed planet. Actually, that doesn't sound too dangerous. Nevertheless, your orders are simple. Destroy anything that moves. Steal the power generators from Gorda City. Then, destroy anything that doesn't move. Oh, and don't forget, have fun.
We must get to the moon base and stop Drek.
No, we have to get to the moon base to find Qwark. If Drek is there, Qwark is probably with him.
But Drek is going to destroy that city. We must get to the base.
That's what I said.
No, that is what I said.
Fine.
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 Fine. Mom, Dad, stop fighting. Okay, so what is this? Missions, explore icy wastes. And for their refining rare titanium, there must still be plenty of high-tech equipment around worth finding. That I already... okay, so it's opposite, it's over there, it seems. Right, yeah. Come on. There we go. Ah. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Yeah, we'll just take those on the chin. It's fine. Whatever. Nice part is at least the glide doesn't have a time limit. It's just like however long you need it to be. Okay. Fucking Glove of Doom, just get rid of the problem. There's a problem, get rid of it. Okay, so there's a ladder there. Good. Come on. Okay. This is, I'm presuming, the Suckinator. Gadgets. Okay. You're not liking that. So am I able to... Okay. So there's water seemingly stored in this. So if I come around over here... It's a lot of water that was stored in there. Not gonna lie. Come on. Okay. Wanna jump up? Hey, Mr. Light, how's it going, my man? Hope you're doing well. How's it been? Glug, glug, glug. Yeah, it's been a bit. Been busy with work, I'm guessing. How's the new school treating you? Yoink. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here, so now let's drop some water out in there. Some H2O. Good. How convenient that there's all this water just stored in this area that you need this one specific tool to be able to do anything with. Okay. There we go. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. Now you don't seem like the kind of place that I need a Ooh, yeah, baby. Good. We're gonna then flip between my bones too many times now. At least I'm at my fur bone for now this week. Okay, it's nice. God damn it. Good. Yeah. That's nice. Making good progress. I can't remember. Like, I do not know how far in the game I am. I think I'm approximately, like, 75% of the way through. Bitch. You bitch. I think I'm about 75% of the way through, so I might actually be able to beat the game tonight, but I also might not be able to. Brian probably beat an Elden Ring for the first time. Finally hop on final boss fight. Thanks, Nick. Damn, good job. How'd you like the Elden Beast? Did you like our Eldritch Slug monster? Because, like, I can say that, fighting Ratigan before the boss, like, before that one, like, I was like, oh yeah, this is great. Like, I really like this. Although it really did suck that that neither boss gets affected by, neither boss gets affected by fire or bleed. So,
Hey, buddy, what's shaking?
the katana isn't great for it.
Aren't you just a little angel?
Actually, I'm a little robot.
You're funny, too.
Yeah, but looks aren't everything.
You be nice. I think I got something special for you.
Hydro
How
pack.
would you like a hydro pack upgrade?
Make me swim fast?
That
That's the
would
reason
be
I got
quite
frustrated on that
helpful for
film.
swimming
So I gotta
underwater.
love keep away fights. Yeah, the Elden Beast is kind of like the most annoying Because it's like, oh, you're over here? I'm just gonna go under the stage and then pop up like a mile away.
If you two are through,
Jealous?
You come back and see me any old time.
Your hydro pack will automatically equip when you are swimming. The hydro pack lets you swim against currents.
When is that useful? Okay, this is the cave entrance. Okay, so that's good. So did that. Did that. Okay, so let's head back to the ship. Meow. Meow. T-pose through the air. Okay, so I need to bring raritanium to that guy. That shouldn't be too hard. I think I have all the other ones done. So, and that was that. So let's bring the raritanium to this fella before I go advance the story more. Ugh. But yeah, it's gonna be so curious because after this stream is done and I export to YouTube, I actually want to like pull up essentially the second stream or the first stream and just compare the visuals of this versus the first one, because I did do like the upscaling in my totally legitimate PS2 settings. And fire, there's 50 Spears of Light plus Elven Stars, all while shooting sword lasers. Yeah, I mean, it is. Some of it's pretty rough. Some of it is pretty damn rough. Okay, so I forget how do I just come over here to get to the guy? Or is this a different guy? No, this is the guy. Where is the guy? Who is the guy? I'm the guy. Oh my god. It's the guy from Lord of the Rings, right? Isn't that in the Spy Kids movie, in the third Spy Kids movie? Isn't the guy? Isn't it what's his face from Lord of the Rings?
You will bring me more raritanium.
you can't be serious.
Well, I tried.
Okay, I got the Persuader. What does that do? Pilot's helmet, hydro pack. Oh, it's a weapon? Okay. Weapon. It's not? Okay, so so I'm guessing the Persuader is just like a thing I need then? To do something? Interesting. Was not what I expected or knew. But yeah, I think the Ratigan part of the final boss fight in Elden Ring is a lot better than the Elden Beast. Although the Elden Beast is an interesting design, and I was not expecting it. Sadly, I broke a joke between a friend that I neither said ever gotten past her. I mean, hey man, you got, like, you don't want to just leave it there, right? Like, eventually you'll want to beat the game. Especially because I've, like, out of all FromSoft games, like, Elden Ring is probably the most forgiving in terms of, like, the game itself, where it's like, oh yeah, no, we're not going to immediately jump you into, like, a New Game Plus or anything. Yeah, you can just, like, go do the rest of the game that you didn't do before the final boss as well. It's like, oh, thanks, game. Thank you for not bloodborning me, or I think Sekiro also does that. Okay, time to explore the base. Supreme Executive Chairman Drek's flagship, Oltanis Orbit.
It is time to begin your new assignment.
Ah, a photo op by your shiny new shuttle. Terrific idea.
Oh, you really are an idiot.
Yeah.
What?
You are to take that shuttle to the moon base and ambush those two miscreants when they arrive.
Oh, yes. Who are they again?
Those two!
Ratchet and Clank.
Of course.
Glad that they got our names.
There's just one problem.
DS3
too washed
S2
up for
over.
ground
You're
combat?
screwing over.
True. That is why I will be loading
That's
my
true.
starfighter. You can still
I forgot
fly,
about that one.
It's settled then. You will acquire the starfighter once you get to the moon. Screw this up, and the endorsement deal is off.
No endorsements.
That would ruin me. You wouldn't.
Try me.
Wow. Impressive that he's even able to squeeze in there. His PS2 skeleton is very malleable. Ugh. But yeah, going pretty well. Oh yeah, speaking of FromSoft, I did update the I was talking with Fontana about this. So previously the Sekiro thing was at 35, but basically I just wanted to be essentially 15 over wherever it was, which is why I brought it down to 30, because some of the other things just rolled over.
We're here. Let's go check it out.
So that'll be fun, because that one won't be like a new game plus save file, because I have already beaten the game. But if it gets met, then I'll be doing it new game again, just straight up, like a FromSoft ragdoll. Yeah, like a FromSoft ragdoll. Mango Devastator, drone device, defense. Oh yeah, forgot about that. I don't need better weapons. Okay, so what are we doing here? Just investigating the area. Explore this. Okay. Don't really remember this area very much.
Those pulsing towers control the force fields. In order to knock them all out, you're going to need the Gadgetron Devastator or the Visibomb
Okay,
gun.
good. Okay, I have the Devastator. Aw, these cute little robots. I mean, at least the game is nice enough to tell you you're gonna need X equipment, but it's also kind of annoying that you need to buy certain equipment to be able to destroy story things. Because I'm like, man, I wanted to kind of see how far I could go through the game with just the blaster and the bomb gun in an effort to just, like, try and retain as much, money for the Rhino as possible. Although, I mean, realistically, I'm not going to be able to get the, Rhino, unfortunately. Unless I do just decide to do the wait in the, whatchamacallit, because it's like, there's a certain thing you can do to, just, like, go into the racetrack, and it will, like, you can just basically wait where there's, like, a whole bunch of boxes. It would be amazing if the boss left their bodies lying around to be ragdoll with, and I imagine you are. Yeah. No, if Yorm was perpetually out, that would be very difficult to get around a lot of the time. Of course, his boss arena isn't one that you really go back to for any reason, other than to maybe check out to see what happened to Sigurd. Oh god, what the heck is going on there? We gotta stealth this bitch. Yeah, boom, stealth. Ratchet and Clank, more like Sly Cooper. Okay, trespasser. Okay, so we got one top, then there, none on the left. Okay, you do one, you do two. Okay, so it can be this or this. So I guess it really depends. Okay, there we go. Easy enough. The vindication of roll launching Nameless King's Corpse 10 feet. I mean, that would feel pretty good. That would feel pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I would not hate it. Because, like, boy howdy. See, not even Nameless King. Like, I would want to do Ruler of Storm's corpse, but that thing gets absorbed. It cowards out. It goes the coward's way. It gets absorbed into a superior being's body. Okay, so you have to be here. Because the other two wouldn't. Actually, that one would work. Damn it. That works. Oh, wait. Okay, that doesn't work. Oh, wait. Okay. That works. That works. That works. There we go. Okay. Just gotta find the place where the one that hits the most things works, and then you can kind of just, like, reverse engineer it. See, it's crazy because I can guarantee that when I was younger, this area was, like, nightmare to me. Like, I can guarantee that I would be dumb and not know where to go. Like, oh, this thing fires? Oh, I guess I gotta just, like, force my way through. Like, I can very much see young Buddy doing that. Because, of course, he would. Young Buddy was not all that intelligent of a child. He's quite foolish. I say as though adult Buddy is anything but. Okay. Aw, you bitch. I didn't realize you blew up. Okay. If you're gonna blow up, you need to be painted red, man. No one knows. This video game for blow up. Yeah, see, if the... Okay, bitch. The green reticle ain't there. The auto track doesn't happen. Interesting. Oh, okay. So it wasn't... It... Okay, cool, great. Love that you have so much ammo. Are you serious? All the way back here? Oh, God, that's garbage. Okay. Really thought you would give at least a little bit of a... At least a little bit of a checkpoint. After one or two of those... Jeez. Come on, guys. You can be a little nice to me. No game would be nice to me, Mega Man Battle Network. No, it wouldn't. Mega Man Battle Network does not give a shit about him. Now that I got better at video games, plus as I grew up, my patience and tolerance for BS is simply enhanced. I mean, it is actually that I got smarter. Because I remember back when I was younger, the laser puzzles were simply, just throw the lasers around until they somehow worked. And that's all they were, and I know that's not what they're supposed to be. Okay, like, really, though. Like, really, though. Like, you rate of fire his ass, dude. Like, what the heck am I supposed to do? Ugh, God. Okay, you dickweed. You've been keeping up with Valkyria Chronicles, Mr. Light? How's that going? Is it going well? You getting ready for when I eventually play through it? At this rate, okay, you chuckle flick. Okay, yeah, that's just... Really wish I had any form of strafing. Not any form, the form I have is kind of garbage. Yeah. Yup. Okay. First game card, both Brain Powers. Princess, pretty confident. If I miss, I get stuck in the first time I played today. Thank you. Okay. So what's going on, guys? Wanna just chill the hell out? Any? There we go. I'll just kill you from outside of your range. Like how you're presumably intended to be fought, because there's no actual way to fight you if you're within range. Like, there just isn't. Yeah, I got further and invoke. Here I found even harder scenarios that made me angry. Lovely. Yeah, I remember getting mad at certain scenarios in Valkyria Chronicles 1, especially when I forgot that orders were a thing, because like orders, okay, bitch. Like I fired 18 million rockets at you from 18 million miles away. 1, 2. There we go. Breakdown. Okay. Give me. Give me. Give me, please. You know what? I'm not risking you. I'm just gonna. This is overkill for one guy, but it's just me being safe. Okay, so that's a thing. Thank you. I'll be back to talk about here, Conquers. Okay, sounds good. I mean, it would be nice once I start playing the game myself, because then, like, as I've said many times before, it's always nice when you have people that are playing the same game as you in chat, or ones that have played the game. That way you can just talk about, like, that way it doesn't feel like you're trying to explain everything perfectly. Right? It's like, oh no, okay, there's some level of, like, common ground assumption that we can have in any given discussion, right? When I talk about Elden Ring and people know about the game, how the game works and everything, it's like, okay, cool. I don't have to explain every possible or every insignificant or every minor detail to get my point across. Go. Okay. Wing shot. You guys are assholes. Okay, really? It kind of blows whenever you're trying to fight multiple enemies at the same time. Because, like, boy howdy, is it not great when you're doing things that'll kill one, and then no iframes or anything, so you just get bodied. Okay, classic timing movement situation. And it also didn't help that I was going off of swing shot, right? Like, that's the part that really makes it not great. I was coming off of a situation where I couldn't really have a weapon equipped, even though having 3 enemies like that kind of needs a weapon to be able to handle it without taking damage, as could be seen with my vain attempt with the melee. Oh, come on, bitch. Okay, well, whatever, we'll take that. At least I didn't die. Yeah, the ledge grab in this game, it's fine, but the input to jump up is a bit odd. Which is interesting, because you think that would be one of the main things that you need to, like, really get down when you're gonna have a ledge grab mechanic. Like, it's like, oh, you're grabbing the ledge. If I hit X, you should probably just automatically give me some forward momentum such that I don't have to think about it. Okay. Okay, Gadgetron.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Okay, you got full ammo, you got full ammo. Come on. There we go. Buy full ammo for
Ooh, that's a
you.
nice one.
You got full. See, I don't have all that many weapons, because I could, like, ideally, I could have, if I'm going into a boss fight, I would want to have, like, a full amount. Okay, bitch, how... You would want to have the literal max amount of weapons available. Like, that green laser, far above where I actually needed it to be. Or far above where it should have been able to register. Like, the fact that I got hit by that, kinda dog shit. Nope. Screw off. There we go. Not dealing with you. Find the edge of your... Find the absolute edge of your attack radius. Just don't deal with it. That's the way this is working. The ships are garbage. Not even dealing with them. Okay, cool. Good. Got one blaster ammo. Oh yeah, boy. We're swimming in it tonight. Okay, so one top, two over there. Okay, so you guys need to be here. Oh, wait. Okay, so that one could be there. But that one can't be there. Okay, so this is an interesting one. Where I think it's a weird situation where there are multiple lasers that fire two. Okay, so it can't be. Well, I guess it could. No, that can't be it because that blocks one of them. That can't be it because it blocks one of them. This could be it. Those fire each other, block one. Okay. That blocks that. Can't be that. No. Nothing to even fire at over there. So could be that. Could be that. Can't be that. Okay, so it's either here or here. It's a matter of whether or not I'm getting that top left one or the one straight up at the top. This one. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. It's very close. Hard to tell. Yeah. There we go. Let's do that. Do not want to get anywhere close to them. Do not want to deal with them. Well, not necessarily not deal with them. I just remembered what the detector symbol meant. Okay, good. Give me coins. Coulda. Go. No need to use ammo. Oh god. Oh god. Nope, get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. There was a post on my favorite chess messages and no one shared my favorite. I had to share. Aw. I mean, hey man, at least that means you have a unique favorite. Okay. Boom. Two Devastator every time. But if I can take them out without taking damage, I still consider it a win. Because like I don't know where a checkpoint would be. So I mean, I don't want to have to think about it. Does it work? Alright, I mean, honestly, yeah. You know, it takes skill and talent to be able to come up with a chess message that really just like pulls at the romanticist's heartstrings while also really just tapping into that like neoclassical mindset. It really like it's not easy. Some people might think it is. It's not. Gonna have to question this. Kinda seems like they're just asking me. For real, the keyboard smash is harder than you think. Most of the time you don't try, it becomes the same like it doesn't care. I mean, that is true. That is true. It is actually quite difficult. Because, like, you're smashing the keyboard, but your hands are still kind of, like, in the same place usually. So having one that, like, gets all of the, Okay. Fucker. Fucking get off of your stupid ass fucking... You know what? Gadgets. Get off of, yeah. Get back on helipack. It's like I don't want to have to worry about that kind of stuff happening. What the? What the? Okay, was not expecting that. Did not realize. We're just gonna have some fun with Glove of Doom, if you would be so kind. Okay, good. Okay, go. Okay. Okay. As a drop into a gauntlet of very simple enemies, that was effective. Ugh. I got worried because I was at like 1 or 2 health when I dropped into it, so. As I said, I still don't know where, like, I'm willing to bet that this is meant to be an annoying-ass planet that's meant to kind of pad the runtime by just making it stupid difficult without giving you any real checkpoint. Now, if they did give you a checkpoint, it probably would have been where that other vending machine was.
Oh, Captain Ratchet.
Captain? Just goes at him hard.
Perhaps we could obtain a ship in there.
Great idea. Let's go.
Let's hijack a ship. Oh god.
You know, Ratchet, I'm doing this for your own good. Pretty good.
Okay. Oh god, 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 oh god.
Okay, you've had your fun.
Oh god, your stupid ass tractor beam. Ah, yeah, I'm better than you. Stupid ass Qwark. Okay. Okay. This is not the boss fight I was expecting. I guess it should make sense. Qwark is a coward who doesn't actually like fight. So I need like I'm continuously boosting because I'm willing to bet that if I don't boost, everything will flip and hit me. It's also why I'm doing like minor like circles, where it's like I'm at least trying to like move the reticle a bit. That way I'm not flying in a straight line that every bullet will try and hit.
Well, it looks like if you want a job done right, you gotta do it yourself. Am I good or what?
Okay, this isn't too bad.
You're in big trouble.
Come on. See, I used like all my missiles at like the start. Yeah, I didn't know we were playing Sonic Adventure today. I mean, we're playing See, I didn't have a system that had Sonic Adventure on it, unless it was on the PS2. I can't quite remember. But all I can remember is being like, it's all right. I think the one, like, the few times I did play it was like when one of my brother's friends brought his like GameCube over, and I think it was Sonic Adventure 2 because I remember the Chow Guard, and I was like, this is cool. I like the Chow Guard. The rest of the game, whatever. Yeah, then what is it? Sonic Frontiers is coming out soon. I'm not gonna play it because I don't like platformers for the most part, and also I don't care about Sonic. But hey, I'm curious to see if it's going to be a good Sonic. Check out OSS, but it was kind of built better. Okay. Yeah, go to hell, Qwark. I'll play it for you, Bison. Okay. I'll have to watch you play it.
Qwark is history.
Despite my earlier criticism, I must admit your piloting skills are improving.
I'm amazing.
I knew you'd come around.
But that has not helped us locate Drek.
Come on, Clank. Can't you just once relax and
But I have
enjoy
to do
a
something with my
little
Switch memory card.
mess? Hey, you want to catch Drek? Betcha this baby can do it.
Yeah, convenient infobot.
This is Darla Gratch reporting live from Gorda City.
Hey, she's not dead.
This once peaceful planet is being torn
That's
apart
good.
today in an unprovoked attack. It now seems certain that Supreme Executive Chairman Drek will not be dissuaded in his efforts to destroy the galaxy for his own selfish needs. All hope certainly seems lost.
Darla Gratch, Channel 2 News.
Yes, I know. It is worse than I expected, too.
Look, maybe you were right. This is a lot bigger than you or me. I was really selfish focusing on Qwark.
It is not too late to stop Drek.
Hey, yeah.
That was really selfish to focus on a small-time vendetta over literally saving planets. Like, not even exaggerating. Like not even close to an exaggeration. It's like, oh, fell off there. I need the metal detector coins. I need them. I need all the coins I can get for no, actually, because like I'm this far in the game and I'm only at like 27 stored up. It's like I'm not gonna be getting much better. Okay, so Gardena City ruins. Okay, so they're even. So Gorda, can I go back to Gorda City regular? No, okay. Interesting. So it just removes the original one. That way it always keeps your mission select, I guess, the galactic map, in, I guess, the order it would be for you to kind of go. It's not like, oh, you have to go back super far to do the next story thing while checking all the missions. It's like, oh no, just go to the bottom of the list, and that's generally like the thing you need to do. Now, if you need to go back to 1 or 2 planets prior to get a thing to advance in the last planet, and that's another thing. But this, I like this. Find survivors of the Blarg attack, search the destroyed city. Like, I like it when they're smart in ordering levels, essentially. It's like, okay, we're rehashing the planet, changing its look, changing some stuff, put it at the bottom of the list where a new planet would go. That way you're not trying to find exactly what it was. Planet Old Hannes. Oh no!
Clank? Clank? Come on, wake up!
Captain Qwark?
No, goofball. It's me, Ratchet.
Got slag.
What happened?
You got toasted by lightning. This place is having one heck of a storm. You won't be safe out there. I'll be right back.
Okay, buddy. I was like, oh, he's made of metal, so he attracts lightning. Meanwhile, Ratchet has a massive wrench made of metal. It's like, okay, how do we rehash this level in a way that's interesting yet newly difficult. Because now, basically we're now back at start of the game territory of like, oh, I don't have a jet, I don't have like a hover pack or anything. I can't go very far. Like, a lot of my tools are now not present. Or at least a lot of the tools I would use to go fast, at least. Okay, so that way seems to be the way, and this seems to be, what, a gravel? Clack, 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 clack. Okay, you gotta love upside down platform movement. That's not at risk for being nauseating whatsoever. Okay, moving me over to here. Cool. Okay, seems there is a strong wind. There we go. Just gotta get around it creatively. There we go. Get that out of there. Without having to use any kind of ammo. One, because I can't use my guns here. So, kind of important to be able to do that. It makes me wonder, can I? Not close enough. There we go. Didn't want to risk them being able to jump on top of me. Oh no, my phone is vibrating. Okay. So what am I doing here? So I'm thinking is it's gonna want me to go across here. Okay, bitch. Oh, was this? Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Like, I swear if it would have made me go across the entire thing again, I would have been pretty mad. The entire, like, moving platform again. Now, I certainly don't like having to slowly walk and clank my way across all these bridges, but I mean, oh well. That's just... That just comes with the territory. There we go. Jump. Jump. Okay. There we go. Okay. Because like if you're on the metal, then you're kind of locked to it, so there's no worries. So when you're not locked onto it, that you're very afraid. Okay. Oof. 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 What happened? Poor Quay, are you oof-oof-oofing? Okay, so... Stay. There. Stay on the thing. It wants you to get off onto the ice. Someone pointed out that two most popular Yakuza games are the two without Hark. Oh, I mean, you know... It's probably just so happens, right? We're the two most popular ones. Because I'm also not too big into Yakuza and keeping up with that, so. I do know it's now universally Like a Dragon instead of it being Yakuza Like a Dragon. That's right, it was called Yakuza in the West when it came over, but it's always been called Like a Dragon in Japan. Which makes sense, because I don't think a game that's literally called Yakuza would sell all that well in Japan. Okay. Okay. God damn it, you bastard. The annoyance that some enemies just have due to the fact that they zero and like a dragon. Okay. I mean, I feel like a dragon is a bit unfair of a comparison, because it's like, well, isn't Haruka like very closely tied to Kiryu in terms of like as a character? Isn't she like his adoptive daughter? So I mean, if he's not like a main character in the thing, then I would say it makes sense that she's not in it, regardless of whether the game's popular. Okay, so what am I doing here? Yeah, she's the daughter of Kiryu's childhood love. Ah, okay. Here we go, and this is what we're doing. Oh no, the wind is pushing me. Cool, Gadgetron!
Captain Qwark!
Where?
Come on, Qwark, I know it's you.
The name's Steve. Pleased to meet you.
Hi, Steve.
What, Steve? I need to know where Drek is before it's too late.
Did you say too late? Sir, it is never too late to acquire the latest in the long line of quality products from Gadgetron. I have for you, today only, the Gadgetron PDA.
Public display of affection?
No, personal delivery assistant. This device allows you to purchase ammunition wherever and whenever you want it.
But it's
Yeah?
more expensive.
How do I know it works?
You can always trust Gadgetron quality, or my name's not Steve.
Steve. Yeah, buy it.
Thank you, and have a Qwark-tastic day.
Because that will probably be useful in the final.
Nothing.
Probably be useful in the final fight. Okay. Here we go. So we got that taken care of. New mission. Search Gadgetron. Purchase PDA from Steve. Okay, so this one was completely optional, but I imagine it's just a helpful item to get. Because as you're coming up near the end, it's like, okay, well, we're not nice and on death give you a whole bunch of ammo back. You still need to buy that shit. So if you're in the middle of a boss fight and run out of ammo, the last thing you want to do is be like, well, I guess I gotta die. It's like, no, just buy more. Keep at it. Come on, let me off. There we go. Clack, 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 clack. Okay, so now we're going... can't go that way yet, because that's probably the loop around from... Yeah, so this is go up, over here, around, and there, drops down, and then there's this bit over here, which is probably, I don't know what that bit could be, but it's something. I'm telling you, it's something. Don't you worry about it. It's something. Okay. Thank you. Okay, you guys. Bitch, I'm safe in here. I was thinking about the fact that they never did a separate shop after the second chapter, and I was thinking that I guess they just actually adjust their separate gifts instead of relying on endgame shops to fix their phone. Is this game bussin' or what? You know what? Out of all comments I was expecting to get today, that probably wasn't it. But yeah, this game's bussin'. It's not bussin' as much as my memory has it, but that's because my memory has it intertwined with all the future Ratchet games, which I think I prefer more, although this one is nice in its own nostalgia way. How are you doing today, Corbear? Hope you're doing well. Got someone yesterday saying that, Agate? Yeah, Agate. I mean, without it being stated, right? I can definitely see how people, like, that's the benefit of me playing the Sky games after the Cold Steel ones, because it's like, oh, okay, I know how it's meant to be said. Of course, I'm curious as to how the, like, the Japanese name of it was. Get out of here. Like how that one's pronounced. But I hope you're doing well, Core Bear. Are you a big Ratchet fan? Because I consider myself a decently large one. I never really played the... I don't know what you call it, the sequel games? The ones that come after Ratchet Deadlocked, basically. I never really played those. But overall, pretty big fan of the series. Eh. Should I take it out? Yeah. There we go. Oh, God, these laser guys are annoying. Okay. Nice if he gave me a health right about now. Good. We'll take that. Rail slide. We're cool rail guys. You know what? Just don't fight them. Just don't fight them. That's easier than fighting them. Just run by. Okay, you know, it'd be pretty spectacular. Now just run by. Just run by. Just run by. Just run by. Just run by? Okay, just run by. Hello there. Just run by. Oh no. Okay. Get out of here. 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 Okay, get over there. Boom. Oh, no, stay on the left. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Get out of here. Okay, good. Just barely survived that. I got one hit.
Hey,
one hit left.
My shop. What can I get you? I'm looking for Drek.
So
Sure,
Drek.
I got lots of stuff on sale. After the bombing, no one is around to buy anything. Are you okay? Low prices? Oh, you bet. I can make you a deal on a busted turburator, a mangled carbonizer, or I got this info bot. Guess that bombing was pretty loud, huh? Oh, you're one shrewd negotiator. I'll tell you what. I can let this infobot go for half price.
Half price, 2,000 bolts.
That's about
Okay.
it for me.
Fine.
Thanks. Quit your complaining. I gave you a great deal. Jeez.
Quit your
Afraid to
complaining.
go out at night? Afraid to go out during the day? Just plain afraid?
Yeah.
Then you need this. The Ultra Mech Unlimited.
My God.
This mech is the ultimate in personal defense system.
Huh? That's our next boss.
Is now taking pre-orders. Get yours before it's too late.
Oh.
Now that's what I call serious firepower. Clank's gonna be jealous if he sees this.
Infobot for Planet Qwark 2. Okay. Nice. Okay. And what does that leave here? Search the destroyed city. Yeah, there may be some useful equipment left behind the city remains. Okay, so it seems like the final place to go is to this thing right here, maybe? Take city to... okay. Take a taxi to the upper city. Upper city. We love it. We love the upper city. There you go. Okay, so what things do we got here? Get out of here. May I ask what you're doing? Okay. Good fall. Good fall. Have a nice fall. For autumn. Also, the fact that you don't have to investigate the Linda at all is tied to the third phase knowledge and favorite thing you first checked. You don't have to. Ah! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. No idea what's going on. Just run away. Just run away. Run away. Yeah, that's surprising that there's like an airship section where you don't really have to investigate anything. Oh, there we go. It's like, where'd I go? Damn it. All you have to do is look in a room, you don't have to touch anything. Ah, nice. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Get out of here. Get out of here. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Crocodile? From Alabasta? There we go. Cool, thank you. Oh god, damn it. I saw the explosive. Like as I was... Damn it. Give me the health. Thank you. Oh. Bitch. Okay, here we go. Sitting pretty at 1 health. Exactly where I want to be. Come on. Where? There we go. Infinite range on the hook shot, so long as you're like generally pointed in the right direction. Thank you. Yeah, just gonna... Just need it to be a little bit safer for when I jump off. Perfect. Don't want it to be risky or anything. I almost lost it right there. Okay. What are you?
Sweet.
Found the Morpho Ray. Oh, does this thing turn other things into things? I think this is like in most Ratchet games where it's like, there's like the sheep gun. Okay, what are you? Ah. Okay. If I get in the ship, and then I get out of it, do I stay at the... Yeah, I stay at the same health. Oh well. I was hoping that would be like a quick, easy way for me to improve my health. Gadatron PDA, metal detector. Weapons. Yeah, Morpho Ray. Yeah. So I think it just turned. I think this isn't a weapon that you can use against like any enemy instead of just small ones. Okay, cool. Thank you. Love it. Love it when the game just decides, hey, I'm just not gonna connect for no reason. Yeah, love it. Just wait until I get to the full length of the jump then. Okay, so what am I looking for here? Okay. Oh my god. I double tapped circle. Can you at least, like, put me down over there, please? Or, like, let Clank come out so I can fast go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Over to here. Okay. New one's coming. There. Great if you would give me any kind of... Okay, you know what? Fine. We'll let that one skip. That one is acceptable. Am I continuing to go that way? Am I supposed to go a different way? Okay, going this way. Okay. All that for a gold bolt? God damn it. That wasn't worth it at all. And I still don't know what to do with things whenever it says skill point acquired. It's like I got one of those earlier, and I don't know like what to do to like spend it. Like what do skill points even mean? Is it just an arbitrary like, hey, here's a trophy? Okay, but we got a new info bot for a planet, so let's go there. Okay. So did everything here. Got skill points make their debut in Ratchet and Clank. There's a total set of 30 to be completed. Going planets, skill points are often unlock secret are used to unlock in the goodies menu. Completing 15 will unlock the sketchbook, and completing all 30 unlock the epilogue. Oh, that's dumb. But more about the Ultra Mark. So it's just like, oh, do it, you get a skill point because you did a thing, and it lets you... Okay. Unless the goodies menu is something elsewhere aboard Ultimate Supreme Executive Chairman Drek's flagship. Ultimate Supreme.
I guess Qwark didn't eliminate them.
How observant of you.
Thank you, sir.
Now, if you were only so diligent in doing your own job.
Yes, sir.
Since our new planet is nearly finished, we need a plan to remove the world that is occupying our selected orbit.
You could just go on the other side of the sun.
Absolutely foolproof.
Just go on the other side.
Is wasting.
It's literally all they need to do. Like, you don't even need to take the the existing planet out and put your planet on the other side of the sun from the other planet. You fool! You fool! I'm Excalibur from Soul Eater. Fool! Okay, so what's this planet doing? It's got some stuff. It's got some stuff it wants to do. Got some stuff it wants to do now, doesn't it? Okay, so this is this should be just a loop around. So let's do this first.
Now that you have the hydro pack, you can activate its turbojets by holding down the R1 button.
Oh yeah. Quick swim. We love a good quick swim. Okay. Okay. Go. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go so fast. I'm gonna make Sonic look slow. That's what I'm gonna do, don't you know? Don't you know I'm gonna make Sonic look like a goddamn regular hedgehog. A not blue kind whatsoever. Damn it. Damn it, fuck. Right at the end. Nah, Sean Chiplock a comment. Every Sean Chiplock voice character is canonically horny, to which he replied, but Mishima though. Did Oh god, I didn't even realize that Mishima was voiced by Sean Chiplock. I mean, I would say Mishima is horny. He's horny he's horny for justice. He's horny for the Phantom Thieves. They're just not, like, horny for regular people things. Like, what's his face from Issei is horny for delivery. And, what's his face from Salsetta is horny for weird fish horses. Go! Gotta go fast! Oh god, why is it so much slower above water? Do I not get trick-or-treaters? No, because basically I'm in an apartment complex where like the front door of the building is not the front door to my apartment. So it's like they would need to knock on the front door of like a glass door and for someone in their apartment to hear the knock and to like willingly leave their apartment. So yeah, no, I'm good. No, you only do the main event, cracks down it. Okay. I mean, it's to crack down on it, but I mean, like, shit, that's defense or confirmation. Oh yeah, no, I would say that all of Sean Chiplock's characters can be horny. If he says it, I trust him. Oh yeah, any new thing here?
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Tesla Claw. Yeah, God, 30,000. Oh, how wonderful. Don't even have 30,000 to buy that with, and I've been saving as much as I possibly could. I feel like that says a lot. It's like I've been saving literally whenever possible. And I still am not able to have a sufficient amount to even get a regular weapon, let alone the Rhino. Okay, dude, you are the most frustrating enemy type. Like an enemy type whose attack is like fast enough but also slow enough to just be slightly either too fast or too slow for you to jump over easily. It sucks. There you go. But yeah, eventually I'll get around to get around to playing P5 on the channel. It'll be a fun time. Or P5R specifically, because I'd be playing on the... God damn it! I'd be playing on the PC, so... Maybe by the time I get around to it, there'll be some, like, sick mods or something I could activate. You guys... There we go. I put you guys out there for a reason. Just to take care of... Just to take care of business. Just to take care of the breeze knees. I wonder if that's how that idea came out, where someone just like slurred the word business so hard that came out as breeze knees. It's like, ah, okay. We can make that a thing. Don't you worry about it.
Was it pi over infinity?
Are we doing limits now?
You need help fixing that thing?
Actually, I'm trying to destroy it.
Why?
I was contracted to re-engineer my enlarging machine to create huge, heavily armed mechs.
So that's where those mechs came from.
Precisely. Had I known Drek was behind this, I never would have done it.
No, sorry.
Can do?
Well, if you'll volunteer to be enlarged, you may be able to stop those mechs long enough for me to sabotage this machine.
And then you will change me back?
I've never tried that, but in theory, yes.
In theory? Okay. So let's do this. Transform into Giant Clank! Oh god, he had thick thighs. Thick thighs to save lives.
I am Big Clank. I am Smash. I destroy. I Big Clank. Yes, indeed.
Nope. Come on. Yeah.
When your energy bar is full, press the triangle button to unleash an atomic energy blast.
Atomic energy blast! I am Big Strong Clank.
Or in here, man, it's because Pong can be stored on the fuzz around the bee's knees. That's the good stuff, is the bee's knees. I mean, that's also potentially true. Not denying this.
Bee's knees.
See, it's more of a question as like, when did that phrase come about, and did people know about how bees pollinate things by that point in time? Oh my god, I can jump and it's worth nothing. Just move around and punch. See, there's no gauge telling me when my thing is full. I just have to presume it's full after a certain point.
Business.
Yeah, I did it.
Done.
Yeah.
Just step into the machine and we'll see what happens.
Nice to have you back, I guess.
I've recalibrated the controls to allow only your specific circuit pattern.
Oh, perfect.
I don't know how to thank you two. Maybe this'll help.
I don't know how to thank you to. Here, thank you.
New!
New?
Gadgetron, the makers of weapons and other fine products, comes the Hollow Guy.
Whoa!
With the Hollow Guys, you can fool robots into thinking you're one of them. Match your wits against other robots. Work on robotic assembly lines. Attend robot parties. The Hollow Guys. Available only at Gadgetron headquarters for a limited time. Not to be used for illegal purposes. We're only in sanctioned areas. You will not actually become a robot.
Oh, they just showed a guy get murdered.
I'll be able to get past those robot guards.
Oh yeah!
So not so easily fooled.
Ah, what's that?
What?
Uh-huh.
Oh gosh darn it. He got me. Infiltrate the secure area. Okay. So I didn't even realize that there was a secure area I couldn't go to. Yeah. That's good. Good to know that that's a thing. And now walking back is a lot easier because there's 1, no enemies, 2, everything is kind of destroyed. I think I read online that the giant Clank area is a halfway decent way to grind if you can't do the whatchamacallit, the glitch to get underneath the racetrack. I think I read that somewhere. But yeah, I keep saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna save up the rhino. It's not happening. Like, let's be real here. Okay. Because like 150,000 is Ultimate Supreme Executive Chairman Drake's flagship, Kalibo 3 orbit.
This is starting to become annoying. I'm not sure why I
You could both be right. The origin of expression largely unknown, although there are a number of theories. Some people believe this reference to the fact that bees carry pollen on the sacks on their knees, and that expression therefore leads to concentrated goodness. I maintain that it's just a corruption of the word business.
Troublemakers. Now go. Oh, and if you have to destroy Gadgetron to get rid of them, so be it.
Oh no, whatever could we possibly do? Oh no. They're going to attack us. Oh no. Oh no. Look at all those ships in the sky. Okay. I feel like I vaguely remember this place.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Don't know why there's no clicking noises there. Interesting. It would seem me setting my sources is prohibited. I mean, if it's a URL, I think it's not accepted because it just auto censors that. Okay, so there we go. You know what I say to you, enemies? I say nay to you. I run forward and move beyond you. I say nay. That's how to hi. God damn it. Anything new? No. Okay, cool. What am I doing? Well, presumably to get to that, well. Okay, so to get to that one, I need to get over to the, okay, you know, let's go this way. Let's do some rails. Oh, there we go. Imagine a .com after East English. Okay. Oh no, whatever shall I do? These bombs are in my way. If I blow them up before I just lightly tap into them, it's gonna be fine. Oh my god, jump. Jump. Okay, whew, that was dangerous. I almost died right there. Oh god. Oh god. Get off my rails, you bunch of hippies. Yeah, stay on this. Nope, that was wrong. And one, how was I supposed to know I was supposed to jump there? You fool. You dumb camera angle. You have to give me some indication. Yeah. Yeah. Get out of here. I smack you, I say. I smack you with my wrench. With my ratchet. Yeah, haha. I'm superior. Dude, the amount of stretch that the Ratchet has is pretty insane. Yeah, jump off there. Like a badass. Nope. Like a badass, take the bomb to the chin. Everyone who's ever been cool has been hit by a bomb. Don't you know? Yeah. Bomb. God damn it. Maybe he's supposed to... Okay. Okay. God damn it. What? Don't worry about it. Okay, am I supposed to be, like, swanging on these things? Or what? Like, I am imagining the reason why it didn't work. Okay, no, I guess I just didn't jump that time. Okay. I thought it was because I had, like, somehow missed a, I thought I had to, like, hit those, whatchamacallums, the posts, but I guess not. Gosh darn it, okay. Shouldn't have jumped off. I say, if you didn't know I was ours, I'd be worried about you. Hey, what are you talking about? God damn it. Okay, well, at least this time I know I just need to jump off the left instead of wasting my time in life. I guess both of those are equivalent depending on how you look at it. Gosh darn it! I'm gonna take you and I'm going to eat you. Which is, frankly, probably one of the worst fates someone could suffer if you're alive for it. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Whatever shall we do? Oh no, why did I jump off that one? Should have known better. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Whatever shall I do? Oh no, whatever shall I do? Jump. And then jump again! Go big far. Lionel snarf snarf. Lionel snarf snarf. See, I always thought it was Lionel, not Lionel. But I also didn't really watch the show all that much. Oh no, whatever shall... God, damn it, you flippin' shitbrick. How many times have I told you? Stop that bull crap. Okay, so stay on this one, let it loop, and then jump. Get over there. Get over there. Yay! Yeah, there we go. Okay, bitch, you gave me no time and a half. At least give me time and a half. Okay, you fuck. Never watched it. This is so annoying. Yeah, concussive explosion at point blank range. It does nothing to you, but 3 inches is lethal. Yeah, right? It's really sucks. I was talking to his boss during the stream, apparently. I mean, hey man. Hey man. Hey man. Hey man. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go, and then back over there. That's how it's done, son. Don't you know? Jump like an eagle. Awkwardly. Jump like an eagle. Where you think it'll set you free. Oh yeah, bitch. I got it. Get bodied. I'm learning. That is the power of humanity. Humanity is the power of humanity. Oh god. Okay, cool. God, double swing that and jump. I do not see how that works. Swang. Swang. Jump. Yeah, bitch, I'm here. Did it.
Finally get to meet the help desk girl.
So that's Qwark with their opinion on Qwark Legend of the Gobos was the other day. They had no idea. Yeah, no idea.
Man. Come here often?
Actually, I work here, so I come here all the time.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I've been following your progress. Here, take this. It's a map-o-matic. It will be very helpful.
I'll see you later.
Bye,
Okay.
sweetie.
I think she likes me.
I think she likes me. I don't know.
The Gadgetron map-o-matic can be used to find secret areas. Just go to your map screen, and all secret areas will be
There are secret areas in this game?
highlighted on the map.
Wow, did not know that. Oh well. Doesn't really matter for my purposes. Did that because I felt like I needed to. I also don't want to just like leave quote unquote content on the floor. But yeah, in terms of rewards, not exactly necessary for story progress, if we're being real here. Qwark was an early 2000s 3D platform about 5 feet of crocodiles saving his adopted family of Karibos from an evil goblin magician. Huh. Yeah, no, never heard of that. Probably better well known for that whatchamacallit game, the Emperor's New Groove game. But yeah, video games based off of like movie properties, generally never all that good. Ah. Oh god. Oh no. These Glove O Doom bastards. Sequels from okay. God gosh darn it. Okay, cool. Thank you. That's the correct way? Yes, good. Let's go! Let's go! Every second I'm here is every second that I'm not at the final boss. Okay. That is acceptable. Bitch! Man, it would be really great if your turn speed while locked on was anything faster than, I don't know, a snail stuck in molasses. Be pretty flippin' great. Gotta say. Look at this ammo wasting room. Like literally nothing but, hey, you want to waste some ammo? Yeah, on the Launch Childhood Game Trail. Ah, okay. I mean, this is my childhood game, so I get it. Oh god. I was like, no, don't crush me and kill me. I'm too young and pretty to die. You good. Good. Get down here. Bitch. There we go. There was a PC game with some aliens that got stuck on Earth, and it was amazing. Okay. Huh? Oh yeah. Okay. Forgot about those guys for a right quick minute. Fucking Gadgetron. Okay. Oh, these guys all have weapons that I have. Okay, so that's what's going on here. Because of course they do. The Gadgetron, it's like the facility. Ah, that's cool. Those are the Punch-O-Matic guns. I don't have the Punch-O-Matic because I'm like, why would I buy that? But I see. I see. Annoying as hell, but I see. God damn it! Everything is so slow in the game. Like, I literally wasted time to pick up 2 health boxes, but the speed at which I got the health boxes was slow enough to the point where I could have just left without ever getting them, and I would have been at the same exact health. God damn it. It's where you blow up a dung factory, avoid blow up the earth, and you kill Santa with a drain. That's sad. Why'd you want to kill Santa with a Drano? I guess you just said highlight, not like the nice part about it. Okay, bitch. God damn it. There we go. There we go. Thank you. He is blocking the chimney. Shouldn't be doing that. You should know better. See, pour caustic material down the chimney and melt. Oh god, that is morbid. Hope Mrs. Claus isn't watching. Oh god, the pirate cider. The weapon that I refused to buy because Raya said to buy it. Okay, good. Good. Okay. My health. Hang in there. Oh, these enemies are pretty interesting. 2 seconds there. Ah, bitch. God damn it. I hate these things. I mean, they're interesting to look at. Like, I'm not gonna deny it. But, like, it's not gonna make me appreciate them. Fuck off. Yeah. Like the fact that you can't even slightly move while aimed is just the worst. Just actually the worst. Go, come on. 4. That's a big ask. Okay, there we go. Like, how are you supposed to fight that many guys without cheesing from the back? Like, like, it's almost like this game is built under the assumption it has future games abilities. So I'm like that encounter would be hard even in future games with a good strafe. But this game does not have a good strafe. So how are you supposed to do anything? Okay, yeah, let's go. Okay. Yeah, you got it, guys. You got it. Keep at it. There we go. Let the Glove of Doom do its thing. Just let the Glove of Doom do its thing. That's what it's there for. It's there to doomify things. That's its job. Its job is to make things dead and doomied. Give me that. Boom. Full health.
Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you were concerned about the, invasion?
Son, our defenses are the best money can buy. Don't give it another thought. You ever been on a hoverboard?
Yeah.
Yeah, once or twice.
I am in search of a hip young star to represent my newest line of boards. Someone the kids can look up to.
And I am your man.
If you can beat my test bots in a race, that job is yours.
Okay. Great. not remember this being a thing. Nope. Come on. Good. Yo, shortcut. Good. What place am I in? I'm in third? Oh, god damn it. Don't even know. Okay, that's not great. So, I'm gonna consider this the learning the race lap. Or learning the race version. God damn it. Okay. You know, I've done it. Okay. Because I still don't really know the tricks and all that. I'm in fourth place. They go so fast. Ah, damn it. Unless you land a trick there, it's probably not worth it to go off. No. Nope. Go. Come on. Let's go. I'm in second place. I can do this. Just need to have first place in sight. One, two, three. Go. Go. Misses. Go. Go, 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 go. Gotta get going. See, I wonder if, like, if you blow them up, I wonder if they're gone for good or if they do respawn. Hope they don't respawn. Fuck. Please don't. Okay, good. Got no missiles, so if they do go past me, I don't got any defenses. There's my defense. Get the fuck out of here. Damn it. Okay, second try. Can't invite you swearing at every hit. You can remember this stream, how great and stuff like that. All the music was fine. Yeah, that's not cool.
Now? Of
Yep.
course. Just look into that camera right over there and say what comes naturally. Rolling!
Hi. This is Ratchet for, Gadgetron hoverboards. And if you,
Yo, dudes, for the freshest boards in the galaxy, check out the new XZ88 from Gadgetron. It's so hot, it's cool.
I think I got the wrong guy. That was something.
I mean, you could have given me some kind of
can
script.
I get a discount on gadgets now?
You have to be with the company for 2 years before the employee discount kicks in.
Come on, man.
I can, however, let you have this.
Yeah.
The
Disguise.
Gadgetron Hologuise is the perfect infiltration device for all our non-robot
Hello.
customers. Simply equip the
Has to be
device and
equipped.
press the circle button. You
Oh,
will instantly
God.
be disguised as a sentry bot, preventing detection by all sentry bot security systems. Press the circle button again to wave at fellow sentry bots, who will then deactivate force fields for you. Caution, use of any weapon while disguised will deactivate the Hologuise.
Okay. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go into quick select, and we're gonna change that to hollow, guys. Okay. Easy enough. Ooh, God. Come on, game. Don't slow your stuff now. Yeah. No need to drop frames now for no reason. No! Damn it! Damn it! My haste has made waste! Son of a bitch! You tried to go faster than the speed of sound. Trying to go faster than Sonic the Hedgehog. It has in fact made me go slower than Tails the Fox. Okay. So now I can go back to here. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Let's do it! Let's infiltrate! Teach these robots who's boss, baby!
Don't even know how much more. I don't even know how many more planets I have to do. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Quack, quack, quack. It is so slow. Bitch! Ow. So very slow. Bitch. Get murderfied. Hello. Hello. Open it. Answering questions about Symphonia. Oh yeah? Is that just the thing that you're doing right now? Just want to answer questions about Symphonia? I get you. Come on. How tall is Lloyd? I heard you like going too fast, so we decided to make your disguise move slower than any animation in the game. So I did while browsing, right? Ah, okay. No. 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 God damn it. Bitch. Bitch! You fucking dick. Oh, this is how. Okay. 5'8"? Damn, he's taller than me. Or 5'10". Depending on the game. Hell out of here, you son of a bitch. I assume the other one is Dawn of the New World. Dawn of the New World. I'm watching you. Oh, are you gonna add speed up panels for the little robot because you recognize that he's slow as hell? Hello. Nope, get bodied. You can't see me. Alright. Okay, good. And this is a sidle. Okay. What is Kratos' favorite food?
have to destroy those sentry bots. Make sure they do not press that alarm button.
Favorite what? Favorite food. What is his favorite food? There we go. Easy enough. Didn't like having used Devastator ammo for that, but I wanted to make sure that they didn't hit me. Okay. Entire dungeon planet revolving around one gadget item. We love those. Those are our favorite kinds of dungeons. Hello. I've just been informed that God of War releases next week. Happy day. Yes! God of War Ragnarok releases next week. I didn't play the first one. I just watched other people play it. So that's probably how I will ingest the second one. Thank you. There we go, baby. Okay. So I've got worse in my game box. Heard it's pretty good. Damn it. Damn it. Bitch. Fine. We'll take that. One hit. One hit. Got for like 20 bucks. I mean, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Okay, so those guys. Damn it. Fuck. God damn it. Yeah, there we go. Carrots don't really have favorite foods. If you look at the spreadsheet of cooking items, he does add carrot often. Okay. Okay, and this is... I need the rocket pack. Okay, gotcha. That. Okay. Come on. 2, 3. Go. Come back here getting this health. Don't want to just sit there. What am I getting texted for? There we go. There we go.
Should do it.
Son.
Mom? Oh, brother.
You have done well. Oh, thanks, Mom.
I tried, Mom.
There's still more to do.
I know.
Thanks, Mom.
Look, a sister.
My fellow Blanc,
Mom.
our synthetic world is now fully functional and ready for habitation.
Looks like shit.
However, there is one small obstacle in our way. This pathetic lump of a planet. Due to some blunder of fate, it happens to occupy the galaxy's most perfect orbit. But no more. Behold, the Deplanetizer, the most powerful laser ever created. Soon, we'll move the Deplanetizer into place just above the planet's surface. I will, of course, be on hand to press the button that will blow this mudball to smithereens. No one will even miss it. See you then.
That's where I'm from.
Ratchet, are you
growled.
all right?
He is going to pay.
Excuse me?
It shouldn't have taken me this long to see it. Drek is going to find out what happens when you mess with my home.
My dirt ball.
What are you smiling at?
This is the Ratchet I always knew was there.
Okay.
An angry one.
If we're gonna do this, we need to get onto Drek's ship. And then we can find out where he set up that laser.
I will try
Didn't
to
he-
make you proud.
Didn't you set it up near your planet, dude? You already have. Oh, come on. Ah, shit, there's probably some Papa John's Jack-o'-lantern pizza waiting for me at home after work. Damn, okay. What's Jack-o'-lantern pizza? Never had it. Oh, I can't remember if I've ever had Papa John's, frankly. Probably have at some point, but that was never our, like, go-to, chain pizza. Ours was always Pizza Hut, and then most of those closed down for whatever reason, and then it was like local places, which is always better than a chain, frankly. And then at college it was Domino's, because that shit's cheap. Cheap and a bunch of it. Shall find image and put it in Discord. Thank you very much. Veldon's orbit, find coordinate. Why do you need to find coordinates? You should be able to see it from Veldon. I do not understand. I cannot just do it. Come on. Just do it. Just go to Veldon and look up. Come on, don't you know? Drek's fleet, you know, the one ship. Okay, boink, boink. Okay, so what's going on here? Okay, it doesn't seem like there's all that much. Seems like it's pretty linear. All things considered out. Posted. Okay, you know, let's check that because I'm curious. Boink, boink, boink. General? Okay, so it looks like it's just like in the shape of a pumpkin, but it's just like cheese and pepperoni with, what are those, like olives on the eyes? Okay. I wonder if they're making more money on this pizza by charging you an updraft, but they cut out a little bit of the pizza by not having the top in a perfect circle shape. You're losing mass. Ugh, it's a damn shame. And that pizza economics kicks in. Okay, so we're going some way. Go to the missile cruiser. Get out of here, bitch. You ain't getting me, son. Oh, God. It's not special, but it's a tradition for my family to get it on Halloween, and it's a big stuff. Okay, you know what? That's not too bad. Hello there, fellow robot. You're going to die soon. I hope the fear of God has been put into you sufficiently. Okay, well, fellows, let us be away. Okay. So, like, I think the nice part about this is it seems like it's just gonna actually just be pretty damn straightforward, not many places to go. Just like, go forward, go straight. Oh, damn it, nope. See, I had the right idea. Damn it, you fuck. Yeah, oh my, I took 3 fucking hits from that. Like, there's a point where it's like, it's not even worth it to, like, wait. Just might as well just jump forward. Would the universe god for robots be Primus? Maybe. Would certainly be something. Thank you. Hey, bitch, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. See you later. Bitch, I'm your friends. Hello there. Oh my god. The lack of iframes is abysmal, I must say. You slow-ass robot bitch. Hello there, sir. May I interest you in lowering your guard? Yeah, just standing here, guard's lowered. Okay, good. Into here. Go into here like this. Hey, how's it going, guys? Can you walk a little bit faster? Wish I had turbo mode for this thing. There you go, you can just barely make it all the way. And of course I don't have any Doom Glow. Fuck. Okay, this one also has this because fucking... I didn't... Like, it's actually garbage. I hate this. Because, like, even if I go back into small disguise, right, it doesn't get rid of the aggro. Like, I have to cut off eye contact. And you have to wait for the red to go away. Ugh. I hate this. Like, it's cool for one mission, but it really sucks when you accidentally hit square instead of circle. It's like, hey, cool, great, love it. Look how slow I'm moving. Hey, I'm a robot. Look, I'm waddling like a fucking goddamn bird. And we love it like that. That's how we like our gameplay. Slow as can be. That's the way everyone who likes playing a 3D platformer likes it. We love it slow. We love it slow and methodical, you know. We like to really bring out the turn-based RPG in our platformer. Okay. That's there. We're gonna be sitting on this. Oh my god, jump over it, you dumb fuck. Okay, thank you. Okay, this time I'll make sure I do not hit square. Ugh. There are many ways in which this game is fine today, like it's a fun game today. There are many ways in which it is absolutely infuriating and has not aged well at all. And I must say, the speed at which this thing goes, not one of the good parts. Go. Because now it's like I don't even want to go through a door unless I'm in my disguise, which is so very slow. You know what? Fuck. Oh my god. And of course it's like, of course it's just, it's abysmal. It's not fun. It's not cool. Kinda just sucks massive wang for being actually real here. And of course it brought me all the way back. Because, yeah, great. Love it. Give me, like, I'll say that that's the thing that I'm probably most annoyed with this game about. Give me more checkpoints. I just wanted to build slow tension with a fast-paced action. I mean, sure, great, like, it's not fun, though. You can build all the tension you want, but that tension's kind of gone once you're just pissed at the game. Like, that's where, like, I feel like that's where a lot of people mess it up, right? It doesn't matter what you're trying to go for in terms of, like, making the player think. If the game isn't fun, you're running the risk of someone just being like, fuck it, I'm done, I'm not going to play it anymore. It's like, sure, cool, like, have the idea of, like, you're infiltrating the ship and it's building tension and that's where we want to make it go slow. But, like, if it's not... Oh my god. But if it's not fun, like a game should be, then what's even the point? Like, and the worst part is, I can't even just run by everyone. Because there are the light things in my way that unless I am in my robot disguise form to get them to drop, then I'm forced to wait. So even in those rooms where it's super annoying that there are all those enemies that I would just love to run past, I can't. Because I need to be in my disguise to get beyond them. And because the game handles death the way it does and I don't get my ammo back, now the rooms that I was able to get through very quickly with the Glove of Doom, I am now not able to get through quickly because I don't have that ammo that I used. Like, I've gone through 2.5, almost 3 of the ships. And that's it. And the annoying part further is that for me to use each item, I need to get to them on the radial menu instead of anything else. Yep, and then because I'm in this slow-moving goddamn dumbass fucking robot, I can't do anything. It's fantastic. This game, great. I'm loving it. I'm really aging well, Ratchet and Clank. You're doing a damn fine job. Doing fantastic things to my impression of you. Like, I know you get better. I know the series gets better. But can you be better now? Just a little bit better now. It would be greatly appreciated if you could just not be you right now. If your best could be the best of someone better, it would be so lovely. Like, you would be my favorite. Hey, how's it going? Cool. Cool. Fucking activate, please. Okay. You know what? I'm not even gonna fight these robot dogs. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn off that, and then we're just gonna leap across. Yeah, you know, that's what we're gonna do. Not even gonna try. Not even gonna try. This is painful watching a movie fight the Bed of Chaos and Chaos one. I mean, I feel like Bed of Chaos is... I mean, I guess once you know what to do, it's not that bad. Although it's more based on it being like one of the worstly like hitbox coded bosses in that game, right? Because it's like, oh yeah, you just need to go up to the sides, like hit the things on the sides, but platforms and stuff are taken away, and then you need to go down the middle. But it's big sweeping things are actually just too big. Oh yeah, you gotta love this one. Good. Robo disguise there. Okay. Let's go through. Hey, how's it going, guys? Okay. Just don't fight. Just don't fight whatsoever. Just go. Just fucking go. Hey, bud. Hey, bud, I hate you. You're annoying. You're a bastard. Your mom doesn't love you. God, this is how I was talking to freaking Frida in the team when I was fighting her. That's my mentality right now. I'm fighting Frida right now in my head. And that's not a good place to be. And Frida, not a good place to be in terms of mindset. Okay, so what am I doing? Can I go out this way? Okay. Yay, thank you. Please. Oh, please just...
The gunfire from those turrets is deadly. You will have to find a detour.
Okay. Fine. Cool. Enter ship. This ship is real, then maybe the next one would be Gale. I mean, you know what? I would hope so. Gale was, like, I can tell you, Gale was fun, and it did not take all that long in the grand scheme of things. I mean, the boss fight itself was like 5 minutes, which, I mean, but like, that's the cool part about Dark Souls boss fights, or I guess any FromSoft fight, where it's like, you don't realize how long you're actually fighting the boss for because you're just in like hyper focus mode. Like the Gale boss fight felt like it took only a minute. Like it did not feel like it took any significant amount of time, but it was like 5 minutes long. Like his health bar was no joke. Okay, cool. But yeah, Gale was a good fight. Okay, so which way am I going? I think it was, what, this way? Thank you for giving me a nice ship section. Those are generally easy. Thank you, game, for knowing that you were insufferable. I guess I did have... I guess you were sufferable. I was forced to suffer through you. Oh, this is cool. I'm on the ceiling. Fucking dogs. Stupid dog, you made me look bad. Woof, woof, woof. Shut the fuck up. You're annoying. Got my water. Yeah, yeet. Oh my god, I just landed on top of my lamp. Look at me. Look at me go. You know what I realized I haven't done in a while? I haven't, like, actively saved. Like, I've just let it auto-save for me. Kind of want to actively save. Now, the annoying thing is, even if I left right here, I'd have to restart at the start of the planet, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Oh no, it's an infobot!
Tonight on Qwark TV,
Qwark?
you have all been waiting for, the total annihilation of an entire planet! Witness the power, the destruction.
It's kind of effed that, like, the entire planet, or, like, the entire populace is probably behind Drek doing what he's doing.
Then stay tuned
No, stream lagging hard.
funniest superhero bloopers featuring Captain Qwark.
Very little drop frames on my end, so
Now we know
presumably
where he
your
is.
end.
Let's get him.
Okay. Planet infobot for Planet Velden? Oh my god, it's almost like you live there. What other missions are there here? Swim through the water tanker? Yeah, no. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Gadgetron.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Give me all that.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Chances are I should buy another weapon or something.
That's a real beauty.
I'll buy 5 of you right now. Because also, I'm probably gonna find ammo boxes, so I don't wanna waste my ability to get free ammo. Kaizo Plateau, Velden. Save Ratchet's planet! Oh god, I was saying at the start of stream, I might actually be able to finish the game tonight. Just maybe. Just maybe I might be able to. Which would be pretty cool. Because once I do that, I can move on to probably a better game. That is E7. Yippee-ki-yay. Madre effers? I don't know. Oh my god, back to the basics. Oh my god, this is where the game started out. I mean, yeah, frankly, I do like it when games do that, where it's like, hey, back at the start. At the end, though. I like it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But, I mean, in terms of, like, this plot line where I had to get another infobot to come here, what the fuck are you on about? We always knew where this planet was. Why are you being so mean to me? But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the patented Buddy Bison technique of retreat in a forward direction. No need to fight, no need to play the game. Okay, you know what? No need to fight, no need to play the game. Did it again. They should really put some guardrails up. It's not safe. Stupid frogs. You made me look bad. Okay, left ain't anything. Bitch. Damn it! You fuck! My haste. My hubris is making so much waste right now. And I'm going to turn toxic, and then it will be toxic waste. And then I'll go take a dump, and then it will be a toxic waste dump. That's how it works, right? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, 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 okay. Fucking shit. Let's have the Devastator on. Yeah, RoboSuit, for 2 seconds you were hasting like mad again. I mean, honestly? Because, like, there are no robots here either, so you know what? That's actually a very good point. My quick select does not need robo thing anymore. It can go back to... I never had it on anything. It can go to chicken gun. The gun that I still have yet to even use on anything. I'm just gonna do this. Damn it, you fuck! Yeah, gotta love this enemies that you... Enemies that you just kind of have to DPS race through. Those are always the fun ones. You absolute piece of garbage. And once again, I'm not getting any of my ammo back, which is one of the main reasons why I just want to run through everything, because I don't want to waste ammo on a failed attempt. Like, it's not worth it. So many of these friggin' frog enemies around. Oh yeah, cool flip. Wish you could strafe. Like, if I could strafe, I would take every one of these guys out and there would be no problem. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. You know what? I'm fucking mad. Just call me fucking magazine, because I'm mad. Gonna fucking like Dio. Like, you know how I would make this game 10 times better? By making it so when you go into the flipping quick select, time stops. Because, like, if I hit start and then equip it that way, time stops. But hey, guess what? If I don't do it that way, time doesn't stop. Yeah, hey, look at this. Look at all my life going away. Love it. Fantastic. Am I getting toxic? No, I'm not getting toxic. I am toxic. Yeah, you know what? This is a good waste of Devastator ammo. We love it. We love wasting Devastator ammo on stupid shit like that. 2, 3. Here we go. Cool. Thank you very much, game. Thank you for being so kind to me. Not. I see you fucking frog. Out of here. Last Devastator ammo. Great. Cool. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome applesauce. Yay, we love some applesauce. Honestly, I should get some applesauce. Okay, which one has 2? You have 2. Far out circle. Can't be there. There we go. Don't even know how I did that. Wasn't even paying attention. Okay. Like, actually, you know what? What's my system? Here. There we go. I'll just do that on my totally legitimate PS2. See, for this one, you can't do a special mapping for it, so I don't have a I don't have it on my keys or my Steam Deck or Stream Deck. Okay, Gatron. Okay, I'm hoping that you are some kind of checkpoint. You seem like you would be. I don't know. This game can be cool. Because of course it can. Of course it can. Don't you know, laddie? Of course it can be mean to you. That's what this game is all about. Glug, glug, glug. Get me down there. Okay, and then we specifically want you to be Rocket. Point. Cool, thank you very much. Go have a grand. It's annoying because they're like crack into the frogs, which are just stupid. Go deal with them. Fuck you. Like, legitimately. Like, the strafe is garbage. You can't do anything with it. Do anything with the strafe. You can't, like, why even have it? It's absolute garbanzo beans. Don't even have a devastator. Oh my god. God, fucking let me have iframes! I hate you so much, game. Give me goddamn motherfucking iframes. What do you think this is, 1994?
Some great bargains for you.
It's at least 2001.
That's a real beauty.
Of course, the ammo I have to buy is the fucking most expensive garbage. Damn near 1,000 to fill me up, and I don't even know if I'm going to be using it all. Dumbass. Like, if this was against a boss, it would be more acceptable. But because it's not a boss, because it's just exploration, just because it's these annoying situations that use up a whole lot of ammo for no other reason than making you use ammo, even though I want to save up for the Rhino, which I'm not doing anyway, because realistically, that's not going to happen. There's no real easy way for me to be able to deal with these bastards. Why? Because I can't move and aim at the same time, and there's 3 of them around. Like, what do you want me to do? Cool, great, we love it. Look how easy and sensible this gameplay is. Because I can't move and fight at the same time. This was made, like, within a couple years of fucking Sly Cooper, and they had moving and swinging down. They had it down to a goddamn science. Why? Because it was the thing that you did. Every second that I play of this annoying section in Ratchet & Clank 1 is another second that I think, man, Sly 1 was infinitely better. Sucker Punch, better game developers than Insomniac at this point in time. Ugh. Why, they went on to make Ghost of Tsushima and you went on to make Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, which frankly is a very fun game. Yeah, look at how much life I use so much ammo to do this stupid ass section. 1, 2. Okay, back you once. Okay, cool, good, great, love it. Now if you could give me any kind of health, it would be cool. Okay, really? You're gonna fire from 18 miles away like me? Great, love it. I love it when you do what I do, because it's so fair when you do it. Because there's so many more of you, you don't need that kind of range. I can definitely tell why I only beat this game once, and I never went back to play it ever again. Like, I played the first bit of it a lot when I was a kid. Why? Because I never got to the infuriating end parts. Also, it was one of, like, the 4 games that I owned, frankly. So, I mean, it's not like I had much options. Do not need you guys giving me Glove of Doom and Bomb Glove ammo, right? Could really use some good old-fashioned 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Don't know what you were going to do, but I don't want to deal with it, so I'm not going to. Like, I think there's no lock on. Like, you have to be aiming to get any lock, and that was a waste of a fucking... Dude, like, this game, it started something great, and I can give it that, but boy howdy is it rough. Really, you're gonna be like this to me? Can't even just give me health, you gotta surround it with garbage. Okay, anything in here? No. Anything in there? No. Okay, come on, give me... Great, love it. Oh. Give it. There we go. Glove of Doom. You know what? We'll take it, because that... We'll take it because it's expensive. It's an expensive... The expensive one, I don't have to buy it. I don't know. I could have sworn I stepped the trespasser on. I probably did. I just missed it. Nothing for over there. That can't go there. That one has to go there. Here we go. You know, it's about to get real when Bison whips out the, but boy howdy! You know, You know, that commonly used phrase up in New England. Oh, but boy howdy. You know what? You know what? This might be a good time for another totally legitimate. Okay. Here we go. What is it? It's F1 and F3, it seems. So we'll just take that as it is. It's getting late. I mean, it's 9:14. It's fine. Because also the thing is, right? I'm this close to the end of the game. I know I don't have another stream, like, unless the boss is obscenely hard, which I feel like I remember it being. But, like, unless it's obscenely, like, actually, like, super long. I should have said 10 minutes. Okay. No. Did I seriously fall into that? And it really wants to put you all the way back here. What a-holes. What actual fucks. To go through all of that, use all that ammo, try all that, and then just put you all the way back there. Like, that is some garbage. Gadgets. Put my freaking swing shot on. Okay, there we go. Hiding. F1. Don't even care. You know it gets bad when I'm whipping out the boy howdies and I'm also whipping out the don't even cares. Like those are the two. That's how you know. That is how you know. Okay. Come on. Okay, you wanna not grab the ladder? I get it. That's fine. That's fine, Ratchet. You wanna make your weird plunger hand sound effects on a ladder? Fine. You know what? You do you, man. No one else will. Okay, cool. Really appreciate it if you'd stop doing that, because apparently there's a place for me to put water in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Water? Where does the water go? Oh, way to make it noticeable over there. Water. Okay. What the hell does a wish caster and ice beam? I mean, isn't it water type? It's like part water, isn't it? One. Every time I do something, it's just like, okay, how do I not have to do it again? It's water. Yeah, so I mean, most water types, I think, learn ice beam. Okay. Give me Kuda. Transform into Giant Clank. I think when I was younger, I didn't realize you could come here and transform into Giant Clank, and I tried to do everything with, like, regular ammo as well. Sure, but so doesn't Meowth also an Ice Beam and Ratchet. I mean, they're normal types. They're, like, special.
Hey! What the?
Imbeciles! After all the trouble you've gone through, you're about to die right where you started. It's so poetic.
This is it, Clank.
Oh, I didn't even realize he's on his back. Smash square.
You might have been useful to me after all. Too bad you chose the wrong side.
Yeah. He just has a laser that can do that to us? Okay. Okay. So I think that this is actually the lead up to the final boss. So
Hi there, Fuzzball.
let's buy all our ammo.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, maxed out. Buy all our ammo. Buy our ammo.
That's a real beauty.
Okay. I mean, okay. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have one there. Just in case. Quick select. Streams are attacking like thunder and blizzard, but not fire blast. You know, it doesn't spit hot fire. It doesn't have a sick mixtape. It's unfortunate, I know. Kind of annoying that you're putting this like dumb little platforming challenge before getting to like the final boss, but whatever. Not much you can do, right? Yeah, cool. Love it. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, F3. Yep, because I'm not buying ammo every time. That's just not happening. It just isn't. Like if the game wants to be respected, it should be better. You like okay, come on, we can do it, Drek. You're nothing. You're nothing. You're just a little bitch. Frankly, probably would have been a better idea for me to, instead of saving money for the Rhino, go get the, because I think it was like 30. I think it was like 30 some odd all water types but Keldeo and Rotom W and the water toad family can learn ice. Interesting. But yeah, I think it probably would have been smarter for me to go get the like big health up item, because it's like 3 times powerful, so it would give me I think 8 hits rather than save up the Rhino. Wish I thought of that prior to coming here, if I'm being honest. Go. Okay, so now it's all rockied. save there. And you know what I'm gonna pull you out over there. That way I can just click over there. Save state 2. There we go. There we go. I wonder if Seismitoad has any other ice moves because there's a water ground type that kind of eats that grass coverage. I mean, you know, it could just have a weakness. It doesn't need to have coverage, right? It doesn't always need to be able to defend itself. Okay. Doing all of this in one attempt is not easy when you're doing it as you should be. And they drop in the friggin' bombs. Like, look how much health this guy has. You guys attack the... God damn it. No iframes really just is the worst part about this. Okay. There's that one. Okay. You back on. That's file, save state, slot 2. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to gadget, and I'm going to Gadgetron PDA, because...
I got some great bargains for you today.
Yeah, so you can see that using this, it makes things cost quite a lot more. However, I'm in the final boss fight, so I can't say I care about how much money it costs, so long as I win the fight. That's what it comes down to. Right? It's almost like how my brother plays Fire Emblem. Or used to. I don't think he's played a Fire Emblem game in a long time. But it was like, you know, it doesn't matter. You keep all your units alive until the final boss fight. But once you get final boss fight, boom, anyone can die. It doesn't matter. Just win. Just beat the game.
The end of which signals the destruction of your pitiful world.
There must be another way to make a home for your people.
You think that's what this is about? Who do you think polluted our last world?
Huh.
I did. This is about one thing and one thing only. Cash. And lots of it. You see,
how evil.
I've been paid for every square inch of my new world. Once the inhabitants move in, I will begin polluting this world as well. Then the whole thing starts all over again.
Damn.
Ah, brilliant.
Why, you evil little...
Save it, Clank. We have to stop that timer.
Power slam that button to terminate the countdown. To power slam, jump.
In case you forgot.
One button.
I don't care if the boss only has 12 button. I'm re-saying if any character does. I mean, that's how I play as well, I feel, for the most part. Unless it's on the stream. Okay, cool, great, love it, thank you. Yeah, and it sets you back all the way to here. Which is why I don't, which is why I generally don't, well, So I do when I stream games, right? Okay.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Cool. Probably should have saved. Yeah, save stated. This point. Here we go. Okay. So now back over here. See, I think because I am save stating, there's no way for me to skip. I don't think there's any way for me to necessarily skip this cutscene. Are you fucking serious, my guy? You wanna? Here we go, bud. Yeah.
Hi there, Fuzz.
Yeah. Okay, I was trying to get ahead of the game by putting the Devastator on before the actual
So it has
thing
come
started.
to this. Once I step on this ignition switch,
Yeah, come on.
the end of which signals the destruction of your pitiful world.
Makes me wish I got here naturally one time.
You
I'm gonna
think
get a
that's
water.
what this is about? Who do you think polluted our last world? I did. This is about one thing and one thing only: cash, and lots of it. You see, I've been paid for every square inch of my new world. Once the inhabitants move in, I will begin polluting this world as well. Then the whole thing starts all over again.
Ugh. Back.
Brilliant.
Why, you evil little...
Worst part, I'm at 2 health.
Save it, Clank. We have to stop that timer.
Power slam that
Yeah,
to
yeah, I know.
countdown. To power slam, jump and press the R1 button.
Yeah, I'm aware. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, of course. Timing is off. Get off of the... Yep. God damn it. I hate this boss. I hate him. I hate it so much. I hate it so fucking much, dude. Okay. So first of all, what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap over to you, and then I'm gonna do that. Like I don't. Everything about the game could be better if there was just a competent strafing system. Like, it's actually crazy when you think about it that way. Like, if there was a competent strafing system in this game, boom, no problem. Like, that's it. That's what would make this game perfectly reasonable. That's it. That's all they needed to get right, and they do from the next game on.
This is about one thing and one thing only: cash, and lots of it. You see, I've been paid for every square inch
I have to
of
go
my
get
new
the
world.
slice of cake in my fridge and have that.
You
You know what? That's what I'll do. If I beat this, if I'm going to beat it,
all over again.
Like, the annoying part about the boss, right, is one, I can't skip this cutscene, which kind of is garbage. And two,
Clank, we have to stop that timer.
two is that, like,
To terminate the countdown. To power slam, jump, and press the R1 button.
right, like, yeah, okay, cool, love it. Love not being able, yeah, and then you're too far away, so I can't even hit you. Cool, love it. Fantastic. Get over here, bitch. I'm not done with you yet. Okay, gadget. You know what? Fucking Gadgetron. Give me
I
more.
got some great bargains for you today.
I didn't even have to pay for this cake. Sweet. Nice. You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, I loaded it. I didn't save it. Fuck. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get over to the other side, and that's where I'm gonna save it. Or I'm gonna save it after the speech. Okay. Because that way I won't have to repeat it every time. I hit F3 instead of F1. My bad, guys.
So it has come to this.
Ugh.
Once I step on this ignition switch, a countdown will commence. The end of which signals the destruction of your pitiful world.
There must be another way to make a home for your people.
You think that's what this is about? Who do you think polluted our last world? I did. This is about one thing and one thing only. Cash.
Because I realized I have enough money to buy as much ammo as I need for the guns that I have. There's no reason for me to wait back there, as though I would change anything.
This world as well. Then the whole thing starts all over again.
Oh, that was gross. I'm sorry.
Why, you evil little...
Crew chunk.
Save it, Clank. We have to stop that timer.
Ah, brilliant. Okay. I'm gonna save slot here.
To terminate the countdown.
Save state there.
To power slam, jump, and press the R1
Like,
button.
that's fine. Because at least I'm not starting in combat, right? Okay. Just doing that. Okay, quick select. You know what? Don't need you. So I'm gonna swap you out with that. Gadgets. Do that. Do that.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Buy that many. Nope. Damn. Oh my god, are you dumb? Are you actually dumb? I mean, he's Ratchet, so I mean, that's kinda... It's not fair. Come on. Don't care. Fucker. Hey, I did the wrong one. Okay.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
42 just down. 122 more to go. Nice. The only annoying part of the game is the sealer, which is the what with this absurd 16 to 39 monster gestation. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Okay, so you know what? New save state here. Like I would really like to respect the game enough to not save state in the middle of it, but gonna say the respect I have for the game is not the amount of respect that the game has for me. Cool, love it. Cool, love it. Okay, yeah, sure, dude, just throw it off. Are you? Great, love it, fantastic. You know what? It's good. It's good that I had made another save state because I forgot what buttons did what.
Power slam that button to terminate the countdown. To power slam, jump and press the R1 button.
That was the annoying part about that phase, where it was like, hey, I need to get onto the... I think the Rhino does like each pip of his health in like 1 or 2 shots versus a full 20 for this. Okay, so there we go. Save here. After that, and come out over here. Buy this.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Come on, get out of here. Okay, thank you. Thank you for dropping by and keeping me entertained, Fontana. Much appreciated. It really does help. Oh my god. Come on, just buy it, please. Okay. Save state here. Buy all that.
That's a real beauty.
Buy all that. Damn it. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Love it. Great. Fantastic. Didn't buy it.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Weapons. Yeah, this is the only way. Like, this is the only way to do it while stopping time. Which is damn infuriating. Of course. Okay. Go. Gadget.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Oh yeah, don't feel as a safe staying. I did the same. Too. Some games just mean. I mean, yeah, some games are just mean. I mean, I'm doing it. I'm pretty darn close. Honestly, I think I'm at the point where I can do it. I just need to essentially wait out his bad phases and just spam the ever-living crap out of his good phases. Right? Because, like, he has good phases. There are points in time where I can just lay into him. It's just a matter of finding that time. Go. Gadgets, you. Okay. This one I don't trust because I took a hit, so I don't trust it nearly as much. So I'm gonna save state on 4. And then gonna buy all of that. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go. Just fire it forward. That's the best I can expect. Okay, like gadgets, that. Okay.
I got
this.
some great bargains for you today.
Okay, and I'm gonna save. I do not feel great about doing it so often. Wish I didn't have to do it so often. Doesn't make me feel good. Okay. You please fucking load, dude. Thank you. And then weapons, put it on. Thank you. God damn it. Okay. The amount of annoyance. Like, and that fight is nothing with a rhino. It's nothing. It's like you fire the rhino like twice for phase 1, twice for phase 2, and then I think like the rest of the clip for the rest of it. Ugh. God, thank you.
You know, this time I am thinking what you're thinking.
Just going to file, save state, make sure I'm not loading it. There we go. Just so I don't F this up, because you know what, the good old Buddy Bison patented F up is it's always there. Don't you think it's kind of F they blow up that planet?
This can't be good.
Because, like, so many other planets were destroyed making that one. No, Clank!
Phew, that was close.
Like, so many other planets were destroyed making that one. Shouldn't you keep that one as, like, a new planet for all the people that had to leave their old ones?
The servos in my arm appear to be broken.
Oh no.
Broken? As in, fall to our deaths broken?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you can fly. Good save.
That was close. Thanks.
My arm appears to be badly damaged.
But still good enough to fly a little bit. Oh. Uh-huh.
Hey, tin can. Where do you think you're going? We, still need to fix that arm.
Yeah, friends. I love you, man. I love you too, bro. Yay, we did it. Oh, God. Overall, fine game. The last bit of it, obscenely annoying with the spacing of its checkpoints. As I've stated, game could be a lot better if it had a competent strafing system. Overall, I think it's pretty good. The fact that I was able to get through the game using only like 4 weapons and then the gadgets says a lot that it's like, okay, there's variety and the capability of going through the game in your own ways. Nice. I could have bought plenty more weapons, but I didn't. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because otherwise I probably would have been scrounging for bolts for all the mandatory story stuff, which frankly, I don't like how they kind of gate mandatory story thing behind buying them. Kind of garbage in my opinion. Because they offer you so many things, right? It's like, hey, you want to buy this new weapon and you got to the planet? Sure. I'll spend all my money on that. Oh, cool. I get to the thing. It's like, hey, you need 2,000 bolts. I don't have it. I just spent it on this new gun. It's like, oh, well, better go grind for story. That never happened to me because I didn't spend my money on guns. But the fact that that could happen to people, and probably did quite often, I think that's not great design. Overall, I would say this game is, like, this game, not nostalgia glasses, it's an alright game. Like, if we're putting 5 as, like, a medium game, right? 10 is, like, 10 out of 10 perfect, 1 is absolute garbage, and 5, like, right in the middle, I'd put this at, like, a 6. 6.5. Around there. Because, like, nostalgia glasses off, and not taking into account, like, what it spawns, like the future games, because just judging on this one, I'd say that this game is alright. It is by far not perfect. The story is there. The character motivations are there. It's like, oh, why does Clank want to stop it? Because he was born that way. Why is Ratchet doing what he does? Freaking kind of selfish. It's not great. But yeah, overall, I'd say the game is pretty good. You know, I'd say it's like strong point is its gameplay and its weakest point is its lack thereof of more gameplay elements. I don't know what's going on in the background. But like overall, like fine game. And I'm happy I played it.
Have a problem with unwanted hair? Is painful itching in your nether regions causing you undue embarrassment?
No real best girls in this game, so I guess I'll just default on this one. It's like Glove of Doom. That's the best girl, I guess. I don't know. Steve McQuark. Oh my god, look, it's Steve McQuark.
Allow me to demonstrate. Yeah. Oh, mommy.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Oh no, they turned off the game. You collected 60 of 40 gold bolts,
Congratulations.
0 of 10 gold
Now that
weapons,
Chairman Drake's
1 of
account has been
30 skill
closed,
points.
You're Gadgetron's most valued customer.
Yeah, time warp to fire feed drug. Okay. So, with that, I'm going to end the stream because I think that's a fine place to end it. Thank you, Fontano, Mr. Light, everyone for dropping by and cheering me on during this trying times and endeavor. It was very good. So, with that, I'm going to end this game, the first of many sub-goal games. So thank you once again, Fontano and Mr. Light, for helping to meet a whole bunch of those. After this game, after Ratchet and Clank, I will be starting East 7. So I hope we're all looking forward to that. So I hope you all have a very nice night and will join me then. Bye!